Okay, we're just going through the demos, guys, status updates. So yeah, Kai is sharing screen. Yeah, Kai, please continue.
So yeah, everybody assigned to their tickets and started working on the tickets. But yeah, looks like we are having some different kind of challenges. But 2 tickets, as I know, it's kind of mostly done. So I finished my ticket for this one because this was the first ticket. Not this one. Yeah, this one. This ticket is done to to list all these vehicles. It's not done yet, but part 1 is done. And now it's showing up the data, and we added up this. Let me just show it in the app. So yeah, this is a real. So yeah, it's already merged, this one, because we wanted to merge it as soon as possible because everybody will be using different these icons. So these icons added, and this table is showing up on the React table, this data. And I did this formatting stuff, and I did these 3 buttons. It's going to be for delete for Zarina's ticket. This one, edit for Nursultan is working on that. And yeah, he's almost done, but he have some minor things to fix. And then this one, so to show more information, this is going to open up the new page, and this is assigned to Ayana. But Victor is trying to help her, but they just started. Yeah, I don't think that they did any progress on this one yet. So what else? So in general, it started slowly, but I believe everybody's trying to work in that. I tried to do some kind of sessions to show on the Postman how to do adding data or updating data, just to see before even. So yeah, to check different data. But Slavina is working on her part, that add vehicle. Zarina is working on this remove functionality. So Nursultan is all so done. He has a PR, and I reviewed it today. It's done, just the minor things to fix for Nursultan. It was what was wrong with his, so nothing wrong, just it was this fuel type. This fuel type was showing up on the model, and if you change the fuel type to different one, so yes, I believe it only has 4 different options, and it should be kind of a drop down menu and to be selected only from that options but it was open field in his case. And so if you change any gasoline to something different, which is not kind of existing here, it was not saving any changes to database, and so I'm fixing that, but the rest is done, and just needs to clean up some cleanup. So on my case, I need to do this. So this all the data is showing up, but here, so now I need to finish on this pagination, this part, because right now it is fetching, so getting the vehicle data only for 20, but we have 90 something we have on the so in total records. But I don't know. I haven't figured out how to make this area work. So how to, when they click next button, to get the next batch of data and show up. Or I was even thinking just to get all the 94 data in the beginning and just show up here. But I haven't figured out how to do that, and I need your help on that too. But so in vectors, so ticket is dependent on that as a maintenance that part. Yeah. Oh, so he will tell maybe later on. Yep. And so in general that is all. But so everybody is kind of having different issues with API related stuff, I believe. Yeah. And they're trying to understand all this code and that's I think that's it. So you guys wanna add something on your part?
I just want to ask you about the pagination. Did you use slice already?
No, I didn't use because this is a server-side pagination as I understand, and it is only when I do this slice on this it is only so receiving 20 of them.
This has only 20.
Yeah, this is only 20 of them, but I don't know how to get everything with the next one because it is a little bit complicated. Yeah, that which showed us before, I don't know, Azamat or somebody, but that was different when you are getting all the data and to do the pagination in the client side, that was different. But in here, it looks like so server side pagination like this. Here, so for example, for this one, we can only get this postman. So this. So now this is getting only. It's like something like this. So this is a first page, and if you click page 2, it's gonna get this next batch of 20.
Oh, it's cool.
And then this is only. But I was thinking how to get these links and this total. So I actually figured out how to get these links and totals to the component, but I don't know what logic to put there to make that those pagination part work. It was my question.
Yeah, we can have a look at that.
Can I add something?
Yeah, sure. Yes, I don't know. Take that, please.
We had some problems. We were trying to delete these vehicles, and some of them we can remove them. I don't know why. We used this ID, and also we tested in Postman, but some of them it's different. I don't know why we can't remove them.
Okay, you cannot remove the vehicle, right, Serena?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Not
see.
all of them. So some of them.
Looks like some so vehicles with some ID was not able, but it's kind of deleting if you add new vehicle. So I saw you deleted, right, couple of the vehicles.
Yeah.
So you deleted, but it's kind of delete functions working, but looks like it has some, I don't know, limitation to delete some of the base.
Yeah, I believe if there are any issues or some like in this case, you see, so this vehicle has the issues, right? With the ID 86, for example. That might be the reason, if I'm not mistaken.
It is my part. It's about maintenance. Like
No. I think it deleted. So it deleted with any. For example,
okay.
this one, right? For example, no, let's just.
Let's try that.
Let's try it. As the first.
Yeah, you can say /92.
Yeah, /92 and delete. Oh,
and
just
change the no. Change the get method.
No. So we don't have any issues for this.
Oh, not 93, 92.
Yeah, 92. No, we don't have issues here too. 94. I think 94 wasn't, so we were not able
99 also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's try to
for
delete this
for
one,
example,
94.
90, yeah, it has a lot of issues.
Okay, can you check the delete? Yes. Let's try to see.
Delete.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then click. Yeah, this is happening 500.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's the reason then. And then now, can you make a get request to 94 and check if it's there?
Yeah, I think, yeah, it didn't delete, yeah.
Okay, it's still there. Okay, that's the reason actually why
It's only,
you
it's
cannot
only,
get.
it's only for some, yeah, it's only happening for some kind of only tickets. But
Mhm.
if you try a different one with issues, oh no, maybe there is no.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I will
Oops, yeah,
check.
let me
I
get different.
It means I have to check first of all if there are any issues,
No,
and then
Yeah,
so for example, this one, right? 88, it has one issue. Let's try to delete this one, for example. Oops. Yeah, look, 88, right? So we can try to delete this one. Yeah, in this case, it worked. So look, 204. Now we try to see, get 88, not found.
okay.
It's only happening for some of the data, not all.
Mhm.
I don't know why. Maybe some kind of data quality issue. I don't know.
Okay, I see. Let me check it quickly.
But yeah, but that should not be problem, Zarina. Yeah, you can just create the new data and delete. If it's working, I believe that should be fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check. Okay, so okay, what else, guys? Do you have any other questions, maybe? Let me check.
So yeah, these questions. So on this get vehicles, right? So now I have this function get vehicles, which is working, fetching data and showing up. But in the let me get this. But in the code before, I had this one. So yeah, so it was commented out, but it was here with use params. I'm not sure use params. Yeah, because right now, just to get all the data, it's not used, right? To get all data, but it looks like. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that do we need to use this use params and for Z4 because I thought that it may be so right now for to get all data. So there is no need to use, but when we get this next page, for example, page equal to visit these parameters or get a vehicle by ID, I thought that it may be needed. I'm not sure. Can you explain on this? Because yeah, right now on live it's deleted. There is no param. It's this route params. It's not giving any issue, but it may. So I thought it may give issue. So later on with different, it's because this is removed.
Yeah, so we might need the route forms, as you mentioned, for the pagination stuff, but we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go one by one, guys. So here, I will check the issue with this removing vehicle for some of them. Okay, that's not the blocker, I believe, at the moment. Okay, so first thing first, on the last demo, guys, do you remember the dashboard was almost working, I believe? Do you know any updates on that? Do we have any updates on that? Because I tried to check on my local and it's kind of not working for me.
Maybe
The dashboard.
all page. I thought only my part because
Yeah.
In my case, this is working.
The dashboard is working on my case too, on the local. You mean?
Yeah, on the local machines.
Let me run again. I didn't see, so I didn't have any problem.
Let me also check.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
Do I have any? And what about you guys? Is it working for you?
Yes.
That's weird.
I'll check this.
So it is latest version.
Yeah, I think so. I'm on my.
I don't even have any error.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think I'm on the right repo.
But yeah, did you
Is it?
maybe because this full bar? Yeah, did you create this user full bar?
Yeah, I just created this one.
Okay, on no.
Maybe you are pulling from not Nursultan, from Hammer, no?
No, I think I'm on the
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I see it's Nursultan.
Yeah,
And Node version 16, right?
you check. Oh,
Should be 1620.
yeah, I think this one is on 1620.
Yeah, we
because here I yeah,
zero.
yeah, this one is okay. That's something weird. Okay, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Notify.
Hi guys, what we're trying to do?
Sultan. Yeah, for some reason this dashboard is not working for me. Can you, is it the same for you or it's working?
What dashboard?
Like the,
Vehicles?
yeah, no,
Oh.
not the vehicles, but the main dashboard. You remember we did
Main
last time?
dashboard. Okay. It's not working for you?
Yeah, it's
Because
not working. Yeah, it's not working on the Netlify as well, I see.
okay, let me check.
You are saying that it's not working on Netlify?
No, it's working on Netlify. It's okay.
Oh, look at that. Maybe because I have this ad blocker. Looks like it's kind of blocking this ipinfo.io. Maybe that's the reason.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, let me pause it and maybe refresh. Yeah, that might be the reason. Sorry. Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay.
That's strange. Okay, why it's blocking this website? That's not good. Yeah, let me block it here now. Okay, so this is solved then. And also, let's go to the pull request. I see there's a pull request by,
It was
who
mine.
was that? Yeah, that was yours. Okay. And yeah, let me also,
Only mine.
yeah. Okay. Last time, guys, we were like quickly talked about the Redux toolkit, right? How to use it. And I see Sultan has kind of worked with it. And in this current sprint, everyone has a ticket which is kind of related to this Redux toolkit, right? And do you guys have a good idea now how to work with it? Or we need to go through it one more time? Like maybe we can work on one feature together and so you can start working on your tickets. Right?
Yeah, that would be nice, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's quickly then, guys, do that. So I think so far you kind of familiar with the Redux and with the Redux slices, right? So So, and if you remember, guys, this is the structure, right? So you create a slice, and you give some parameters, right? So this is just think of this as a function parameter, right? And the name, the initial state are like like makes sense, right? So, and the thing that we will be working with in this Redux toolkit in our project will be the reducers and the async actions, right? So here, so as I mentioned in the last class, guys, we will be using this function called create async tank to work with the APIs. Okay, and it comes from the Redux toolkit, right? You don't have to install anything, right? As I mentioned previously, there used to be some other libraries which you had to install and then use it. You know, it was a bit, and you also had to maintain it. Like if there was some update, you have to update it separately, etc. Okay, and they just created this toolkit library which contains everything. Okay, and the another one was called create entity adapter. So as you can see, this is the stuff. We will come back to this in a bit, okay? So, and the main point of this async tank was, guys, that you create a separate function, right? Which is the async function, like in this case, this one. So, and this create async function accepts think of this as a function. It's like nothing else, right? So, and it accepts like two parameters, right? So the first one is the name of the async, name of this function, let's say. And the second one is the asynchronous function itself, right? So, and so here, this is just a regular async await function, guys, if you're familiar, right? So you can use Access or any other library. So let's quickly have a look at how this guy is working, right? So as I mentioned, so we define it once, and to use it, so the first thing first I have to mention is whenever you create this create async tank function, in Redux toolkit, it has three kind of properties or helper functions, guys, that you can utilize in the create slice. So particularly in these extra reducers. Okay, as I mentioned, so and it can handle three states, as I mentioned. So the first one is the fulfill it. The second one is pending and rejected. Yeah, so if you remember, these are all promise states, right? So you see, guys, this is like how to say, it's kind of they have done it this way so that you follow one how to say, one pattern or one way doing that, because guys, otherwise people used to write in different ways. Like, you know, someone used to create another folder for each action, you know, and there used to be like a bunch of files, you know, and they kind of tried to standardize it, okay? So in our case, we just define our asynchronous function, like simple function, like this is async function, and then we just say, okay, whenever this function is executed, right, without any errors, we just say, okay, go ahead and, for example, in our case, just what I'm saying is set the state. Okay, so, and if you remember, this is the guy that I was talking before, which is called the create entity adapter. And this adapter, so-called adapter, has also a couple functions, not couple, several functions. And one of them is called the set all. Yeah, and you just say set all, and you provide your state and whatever data you want to set it. Okay, so think of this as use state. Like use state, you remember you had to use it. You had to use it something like that. Remember, like put everything, like, and then state or something, right? So Previously, when you used the use state, you had to do this manually, like, you know, like using this structure functionality, right, of ES6. You had to do it all this stuff manually. So in this case, you don't care, right? Just say, okay, adapter, let's go ahead and update the state with this data. Okay, and what is this data? It's an action.payload. It's an array of objects that was returned here. Okay, guys, did you get it? Simple as that, guys. So here, I'm just saying get vehicles. Whenever I fetch some data from the API, I'm just saying return it. And I can access this data in my extra reducers in my action.payload. You see, action.payload is the array of objects that I receive from the API. And then I'm just saying, go ahead and update the state, right? So with all this data, that's it.
So yeah, in that case, yeah, what I tried to do, so this data, so data is kind of so data without any additional information, right? But I needed to get the total, for example, and links from the data. What I did, so what I tried to do here, I created this state dot, for example, total and state dot links, and assigned the totals and links from there. So so what I did to get that, I just added, so when destructuring the data and route parameters, the total and links, and assigned to the state. Is it the correct way, or so I should get that links in a different way from the payload?
Oh, you're talking about the pagination, right? Okay, yeah, you don't have to build that link. Okay, you just remember in the pagination. So we have all this information, right? So let me open the Postman as well. You have the total number of vehicles, right?
Yeah,
and the
total
current
number
page,
and links,
and
I
the current
needed
page.
links, yeah.
Yeah, and the current page. Let me show it quickly. Let it load. Okay. Oh, everything is- Mhm. Okay, you see, so you have the current page. You can navigate to another page with the page 2. Yeah. So yeah, I think you just need the total and this yeah, and then the current page. You just increment it +1 and -1. And you can check the pagination logic should be in the table. And if you check it, there should be some component, yeah. So this component is called table pagination, right? And it's on the bottom, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, this is the component that you'll be using. And
But
yeah, it has what it is. Okay.
it's referring to vehicle table pagination action to that file. And it has
Oh,
this
okay, this one, right? Okay.
and it has this handle next page is next button click, but yeah, I didn't know what to do in here, the inside.
Okay, let's see what is going on here. Okay, yeah, this one is when you click on the, for example, next button. Okay, so what it's doing, it's just doing +1 on the page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually make any API calls.
Yeah, but we need to do API call again, right? To get that.
Yeah, but this solution, I believe it was working in a different manner. Like I think the logic was here to pull all the data and then just use like a page. Yeah, this page to go and to go forward and to go next, or to go to previous page. Okay. So yeah, guys. So let's finish up this one, and we will come back to that. Okay.
Yeah, sure,
Maybe
sure.
what's the best approach we can take here? Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, but let me just finish on this one quickly. So as I mentioned, guys, here, so you have this option, and let's quickly check out the rest. Okay, so let me say get equals dot rejected. Okay, this guy, let's say state action. Okay, let me just say console dot error. I'll just say this, and just check this out, guys. So here, let me just refresh my page, and I will go to the console. Okay, so okay, let's quickly check. Yeah, and then we can verify that it's working, right? So we can also go to our Redux plugin, okay, and then we can verify. You see that, guys? So this is the pending that I was talking about here. For example, if you want to show some kind of message like loading or some icon, right? So whenever something's happening, you can work on it. So let me just quickly show that as well. Get vehicles dot pending. State action. I will just say okay. Yeah, so you can see here. So yeah, that's the case. And for example, let me say that the API is down or some error happened on the background. Okay, let's see what happens then. So for example, let me make a typo. Okay, so in this API, I will say, like vehicle, less. Okay, so I made a typo, or it can be that the API is down. Okay, so let's see what happens in our application. So do we handle the error properly? Let's see. Okay, so oh, sorry, I think I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to use this one instead. I entered the correct one actually. So let's see.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
have it.
Oh, you see that, guys? Here we have a yeah. Technically, we can use this message, but we can also put some custom message. So you can see how this thing is being rendered. For example, let's see, maybe it's here. Yeah. So I think this is the one. So it just says if there are no any vehicles, right? It just shows this message. But you can also, on top of it, you can maybe create another state, like error or something, right? And if like for example, if it's returning any error, you can show some different message. So let me show you how you can do that. So yeah, so error fetching vehicles. So if you check, for example, guys, this response, okay, so let me show this response object. Okay, let's see what is it actually. Response. Yeah, let me fix it first. Okay, let me guys show you first this response object. Okay, yeah, so here is the one. Yeah, you can see, for example, the data config. Okay, give me 1 second, please. Let me share. Let me switch to my different screen in 1 second. Okay, I think the right one. Okay. So let's quickly check this response object. Okay, so what we can use to determine if the response is okay or not. Okay, so in our case, I believe we can just use this field called status. Okay, so here we can check if the status is not 200, then we just render some message. Okay, so let me show you how we can do that. So yeah, let me just delete these two guys. Okay. So yes, if you remember, guys, I told you that this create as thing function accepts 2 arguments, and the first one was the name of the async function, let's say, and the second one is the asynchronous function. Okay, and this second thing is accepts also multiple parameters. Okay, the first one is actually the ID. So in our case, I'm just gonna leave it blank. And the second one is actually the most interesting one, right? So here you can also check it in the other places as well, guys. Here we see. So you can use a dispatch or get state. And also I will show you one more thing, which is called the reject with value. Okay, so we will be using this function whenever we see some error from the API. Okay, let me show you by the how we can do that is we will be using, for example, a try-catch block. Okay, so I'll just say whenever there's some error, let's call this reject with value. And I'm just gonna say error.message. Okay, so that's it, guys. This is the only piece of code you have to do. So now we can move our original function inside the try block. So yeah, and it should be something like that. Okay, so I will show you guys in a second why we did it and why we need it. Okay, so if you have never tried this try-catch block, guys, I would suggest you to try it because people in JavaScript, they usually handle their error handling in this way. Okay, so you pass whatever is your function body, and you also provide a block called the catch, right? So and then here you can even use if, else, or case statements to differentiate the error, right? So for example, we can say if the error message is this, show this instead and show that instead, okay? But in our case, what I'm doing is I'm saying whenever there's an error from the API, catch it and call this reject with value. Okay, so which means that whenever I do this, and whatever I provide here, I can access it in my extra reducers block here. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by that. So here I will say error fetching vehicles, and let me try to print out the state. No, action, sorry. Okay, so let me just now show you. Let me just, yeah, I will also make a typo, guys, here so that we simulate the error. Okay. And also, one thing I forgot to note is Yeah, one thing to note, yeah, here I forgot to check that, guys. Do you remember the status field? So here I will just say if the status, if the response dot status is not 200, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'll just throw some error. So I'll just say throw a new error. And let me say error. Cool. So one more time, guys, whenever the API returns some error, I'm caching it here, right? So I'm just verifying that if the status is not 200, then I'm throwing some error and I will catch this error in my catch block. Okay. So now let's give it a try. Okay, so okay, so let me see what's going on here. I'll go to my Redux. Let's see. Okay. And it's better. Okay, this is actually in pending state. Okay, and it's actually trying to fulfill it. So okay, that's not the thing I want. Okay, so let me say here, yeah, let me comment this line out, guys. We will come back to this in a bit. Let's first see. Okay, what is can I decide properly data of action payload? Okay, because there is no data, in the action payload now. That's the reason I believe it's failing. Okay. Yeah, this one is still fulfilled. I'm not sure why. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, looks like my hack did not work. Yeah, when I made this typo, it's still getting fulfilled for some reason. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that's nothing I wanted. Okay. So okay, so that's weird. Actually, I was thinking that this, if I do that, it should actually reject the call, but it's getting fulfilled. Let me see. Yeah, maybe I have to use some API which actually returns the error. Let me search one quickly. So I will say this API simulate 500, for example. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I think yeah, there should be some test API. Let me try to see. Maybe this one. Oh, actually, I know what is happening here. What about that? So here, if I check the response, I think that's the Axios stuff. So here, let's quickly check one more time the response when the error is here, okay? Oh, wait. Yeah, I thought that the Axios will still return 200. And exactly, that's not the case. Let me see, loading. And this one is fulfill it, and the payload is undefined, which is good. Okay. And the request status is also fulfill it. Okay, maybe I'm missing something. Okay.
I don't know, is it route param should be there, or is it giving any problems?
Sorry, which route param?
Route param. Should we have any route param here or no?
Oh, no, 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 no. We
Okay.
don't need it in this case, in this example. Maybe let me break the, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, look at this now. I don't know what was happening previously, but yeah, here you can see, guys, when I'm, when I'm printing out the response,
It's printing here.
yeah, vehicles, and
But the
it's
error is
200.
not here is printing, right?
Yep, and it's 200. Oh, okay, because I fixed it this short case. So yeah, that's the other. Let me check quickly. Okay, yeah, now it's not working again. Okay, so yeah, I remember. Yeah, let's see how we can simulate this error. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there should be some APIs, right? So let's see. Yeah. I'll see. Yeah, this one is telling I should run my own server. Like, I don't want that. Okay, so I think here let's not stop on this. So basically, basically this is the way, guys. For example, if for some reason this API is not working, right? So what will happen is we just created our try catch block, right? And then I'm just saying whenever the call to API is failed, okay, whenever it's not 200, so we just return some error, and I'm calling this special function provided by this create async tank. Okay, so I'm just saying whatever returned from the API, okay, and it's error.message. Okay, so this error.message usually contains some kind of error message. Okay, so I'm just saying whatever is returned from the API, go ahead and pass it next. Okay, pass it to the next step. And in our case, I will just catch it in my second case, right? So it will get rejected, and I can just use some state. Okay, so what I can just say, for example, state.status, for example, right? I will just say maybe rejected, and state.error will be the action.payload. Okay, so something like that, okay? And the action.payload is the same as before. So it will be whatever I provide in this here, okay, in this case. That's it. And yeah, and the same case for the pending. So for the pending, actually, I don't have to write anything here. So it will just go right away. And I can also, if you want to, guys, you can also provide, get some action.payload. Okay. Some servers, they might some APIs, they might give some message, guys, whenever your something is happening, okay? Or you can do that on your site as well. So here you can say whenever this one is still pending, show some message. Okay, you can put some kind of hard coded, or you can, I don't know, write it down somewhere. Okay, so let me see, did I miss anything? Okay, I think that's the only thing I wanted to cover here, guys. So, and in our case, guys, for the commented code, you can see that there's some other options, like for example, dispatch and get vehicle. Okay, and this get dispatch works the same way as it's in the application, right? So whenever you want to dispatch or call some action, you do it the same way here. For example, in this add vehicle, nice. Okay, what is happening is whenever this API makes an post request to the server, right? So I'm just pulling all the get vehicles one more time. But you can do this. It's one way you do that, but it's a bit inefficient, right? Because you don't want to override the rest of the data, right? Because why? Why is that? Because here I'm adding only a single record, right, into the API. And in this case, I don't have to pull all the vehicles one more time, right? So this is one way you can do that, but I would suggest not to do that. But instead, you can use yeah, you can use either your reducers, right? You can say, for example, here you can define your own reducer, like which will update the state, right? Instead of overwriting all the data one more time. Or you can use this entity adapter, so-called, right? So here, yeah, so you don't have to do that in this case. For example, I will just, yeah, for this add vehicle, I can just remove this, right? And I can define another one in my extra reducers. Yeah, so here I will just say add vehicle. And yeah, and this is the one that we are interested in, which is called add one. Yeah, so you can check, guys, online, like I will provide the documentation for all of the functions you can use for this adapter. So if you remember, guys, what does this add one is doing? It's doing the same one, right? So it's using kind of the use state and using some destructure function again, right? So it's basically doing this, your state, and for example, the payload. Okay, it's kind of doing that. And for example, for the abstract one, so this one, for example, if you remember, this is update vehicle. Yeah, that should be the put request to the server. So yeah, so in this case, it's post, which is wrong. Yeah, you have to fix it. But for the update one, it's a bit tricky, right? We don't create any new vehicle, but instead we update, right? So in that case, it will be called an upsert, which is called an insert and update. Right? Okay, so I can say, for example, create entity adapter documentation. Yeah, so open that Redux toolkit documentation. Yeah, and then you can see, for example, parameters. Let's see. Yeah, so these are all available functions, guys, CRUD functions you can use. Okay. So for example, the upsert one, okay, it will try to update the existing ID, the existing record by the ID. And if you want to remove one on destroy, okay, instead of, for example, where is the destroy? Yeah, so here, when you delete the vehicle, right? So what you do is instead of calling this fetch get vehicles again, right? So what you can do is you can use this logic, right? So what I'm saying is basically whenever my delete request is executed, go ahead and remove one. Okay, so I'm particularly saying remove this record from our state. Okay, I know at first, guys, it might sound a bit too much, but trust me, like once you do these basic operations like create, update, delete, it will make much more sense. Okay, because previously, before this Redux toolkit, you had to run all this stuff manually, right? So, and there used to be like a bunch of files which you had to navigate. And as I mentioned, every person did it in its own way, and there were like a lot of options. Okay, they tried to bring it to one standard, let's say. Okay, so I hope it makes.
Where the vehicle adapter comes from?
Yeah, this comes from the toolkit as well. You see,
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah,
Got it.
and
And remove one.
Yeah, it also comes. Yeah, as you can see, once I got this function from the toolkit, I'm just
Yeah.
creating another kind of global variable.
Yeah.
And I'm just using this global variable to access all these functions, right? So yeah.
Oh, but you didn't pass anything to the create adapter, create entity adapter.
Yeah, no,
Like
I don't
how does
pass
it connect it to the
anything.
store? No, it means slice, yeah, slice.
Yeah, it's everything is handled in this Redux toolkit. Shaitan. I don't have much. Yeah, so that's the blade. That's the.
But for example, I can have like I can have like user slice for that, and I can create the adapter for the user too, and then use them like user adapter dot remove one or something like that.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
usually for each slice, you should only have a single slice and single adapter. That's the convention.
I mean, it's still mystery how you connect the vehicle adapter, how it relates to the create entity adapter. Like you pass the empty object and it's some kind of like connected to the slice.
And why it's called adapter? It's something.
Yeah, because it kind of works.
To use adapter.
Yeah, it kind of, yeah, if you think about it, it's kind of as an adapter, right? So you can just use like call the predefined functions on specific case, right? Like, yeah, so Yeah, but Sultan, that's a great point. Like how actually
So
React
maybe
knows,
determines
mhm.
it's this slice file, and it like connects to that slice, like finds the slice in a file, because we have the mostly we have the one slice in one single file. Maybe like that. Mhm. And it also adapter knows the how to use the reducers, extra ones. Add one. It's a reducer, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, this one you mean?
Yeah, add
Yeah,
one.
Yeah, if you think about it, this is kind of reducer, right? So which is kind of already predefined inside
But is it
the
implemented?
toolkit. Yeah, it's already kind of implemented. It's kind of black box, you know.
Oh, is it kind
If
of
you-
you built-in reducers from that adapter, right?
Mhm.
But what does it do?
This one, for example, the absurd
Yeah,
one. Yeah,
absurd one.
it kind of does the, for example, do you remember, guys, how you used to do this manually? So you had to, for example, when you delete something, you remember? So you first, what you do is you filter, right? So do you remember, like you say filter, get the ID. So, and then you used to say, like, for example, if the ID is not equal to some kind of payload.id, payload.id, and then you define, you assign this, for example, let's say const response, and then you say like, what was the set state, right? No, use state, right? So, and then on top of it, yeah, on top of it, let's say you have like const to-dos, for example, set to-dos, use state, and then do you remember, guys, you had to say set to-dos, like stuff like that, you know, like everything. This is called an absurd. Like you see, you're not actually, yeah. Sorry, this one is remove one. Sorry, the absurd one is basically to find something, right? So to find the something from state, like for example this, and then what you have to do is you have to copy this into some variable and then change it and then assign it back to the state. You remember? So it's kind of doing all this in single function, basically. Okay, it's doing a find
it
by.
resets the state of the data.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the thing. So here, for example, here I have these vehicles, right? Vehicles. And then what it's doing is basically, you see, guys, everything is kind of magic if you think about it. It finds by ID the state, right? The vehicle state in your local machine, and then does the update. It gets the updated record from the API and updates the local state for you. Okay, so that you don't have to do this in your local machine. Right, so like,
maybe if you console log the vehicle adapter, we can like watch how does it look like.
sorry?
Maybe you can show us how does it look like the vehicle adapter? Is it an object or
Yeah, that's gonna create an entity. So yeah, maybe we can actually even check the implementation. Let's see.
It's hard to understand it, I think.
Yeah, I think this is the TypeScript.
Too much. Yeah. Something
Quickly
blah blah
check.
blah. Select ID, select sort compare, some functions for that. Get initial state, get selector. Oh, we can use the templates for the in TypeScript, like V and T.
You mean these ones?
Yeah, T template T.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, I'm not sure what you mean by template, but this is data type, right? So that's the difference between the TypeScript and JavaScript, right? It's
conventionally, like when you use template, they put the T.
Oh,
Like, when you want to pass it like any object or Yeah, something like
Oh, okay. Yes,
if you don't know like the data type you're gonna use, like you can pass the T and
oh, okay. Now I
it's
get it.
gonna do it automatically. Like
Mhm. Okay, so yeah, so
yeah,
guys, so
maybe
in our case, yeah, sorry,
Huh?
go ahead.
I think if we console log it, it will like show up and we can take a look.
Yeah, why not? Let's have a look. So I want to say,
You can do it anywhere, I think.
yeah, let me just do it here. So I'll just say,
Vehicle
okay, so let's see.
adapter.
Oh, did I say something here? Yeah, I think I also something in this guys. Okay, anything else? No, I think we should be good. Let's check.
Where is it?
Um,
Fetching files and then
yeah,
maybe if you put some message like near the vehicle adapter.
oh, yeah, I think
Oh,
we
there
got
it
it.
is.
Oh, no, it's second, okay, give me a second. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, as you can see, this adapter is like, how this is, do you remember in JavaScript, there was a term for this? When the function returns another function, I forgot the,
Recursive.
no, not call, I mean like return the function, not the call, right?
I
Remember?
have no idea.
Closure, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
what did you
so
say?
closure.
Oh, closure.
Yes, see, so here, for
What does it mean?
example, did you cover guys JS closure?
Maybe I missed something, maybe
I
not.
don't remember that. I
Don't
think
remember.
Maybe you can cover any other mysteries.
Yeah, so you see guys, this example, for example, yeah, let me maybe call this function now. No, this is not good. Yeah, I just wanted to like show some simple
I mean,
example.
like
Yeah, this one,
object.
for example.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's quickly check out this guy. Okay, so yeah, I think this is a good example. Yeah,
Okay.
so you see guys, let's think of this function, right, which is called the create function. And yeah, so, and if you think about it, what this create function is doing, it just returns this display name, okay? And the display name is actually another function, right? So, and what is happening is here, when I define my closure variable, it's not actually any kind of data type, right? It's a function itself, right? So what I can do now is I can define this like variable, and I can actually call it later on, like you see. So for example, there could be like a bunch of functions here, right? So I can define a bunch of functions, like for example, inside the function. This way, yeah,
It's a
this
pointer
is,
to the function, right?
yeah, it's kind of like that. And if you look at this guy, what this thing is doing, right? So this adapter is also kind of returning a bunch of functions as well, right? So like add many, add one, right? And yeah, if you think about it, like something similar happening here as well. So for example, let's check this upsert one, right? So here. Yeah, so and each function by default has all these properties, right? Prototype properties like apply, call, etc. Okay. I would actually, guys, highly suggest you to try to use this instead. Okay. So for example, whenever I delete, So why don't we try this in our case? Okay, so let me quickly. Oh, okay. Actually, it's time for a break. Do you want to take a break, guys?
Yep, of course.
Okay. Yeah, let's have a quick break, and after that, guys, why don't we try, for example, deleting? Okay, using this Redux toolkit stuff. Okay, I will show you this, and then maybe we can also quickly do the edit, and we will go from there. Yeah, let's take a 10 minutes break.
Okay.
Okay, guys, see you. Yes, I am.
I just have question and related my ticket.
Okay, what was the
Okay.
ticket?
Wait.
Yeah, Ayan, you can share your screen if you want to.
Okay.
Okay, can share. Let's quickly check. Mhm.
So it's my ticket, and we're just thinking about logic, you know. It
Mhm.
should be when we clicking, for
Mhm.
example, and where is our project? Can find the website. Okay, I need you. So we have interface, yes, we have this is pencil and delete and another like info
Yes. Okay.
icons. And when we click it, it should be like when we click it, the info icon, it should come up this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I understand, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So okay, I see now. That's
Yeah,
why
it
I
should
want to
be
ask
a
you.
new page. Yeah, we can after break, let's quickly look at the how to work with routes. Okay, so I think that's what Vector was mentioning earlier as well. How can we use like routes? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't worry.
will be
So
great.
yeah, we will do that. Don't worry.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. Let's have a small break, guys, and I see you in a bit time. Recording. Okay, to finalize, let's quickly use yeah, let's implement together this delete functionality. So let me, did I change anything here? Okay, so it's working, right? Good. Let's see. Whenever I click on this icon, what I want to do is I want to show some icon, like a dialog, or yeah, show some dialog, which will say, do you really want to delete this vehicle? And we can say yes and no. And yeah, so let's try to implement it, okay? So yes, I think this guy implemented, there were like icons for these three actions. Let's quickly check. Okay, so close everything here. Yeah, so these are the actions. And yeah, so this is look good. This looks good to me. So what we can do is let's uncomment it. Yeah, so we are using the dispatch function provided by the toolkit, and we are calling this remove contact reducer, right? If you remember, it should be defined inside the vehicle slice. Okay, so we can double check it quickly. So I'm gonna open the vehicle slice on the right side. And let me search the remove contact here. Or not remove contact, remove vehicle, right? Yes. Okay, so now let's make sure that everything is imported. So in our case, it's not. You can see the error if I save it. Yeah, let me refresh it. And if I click it, there should be some error, yes. Yeah, that's definitely remove context not defined. Let's quickly fix it. So I'm just gonna say remove vehicle instead. And let's import it, right? So I'll say, yes, in our case, we are importing the select vehicles. Okay, so now if I click it, there's an error. Yeah, let's import it. So I'm here, I'm just saying remove vehicle. Okay, so what it's saying, it says adapted to import the removed vehicle is not exported from vehicle slice. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, so let me check these reducers. Oh, actually, yeah, this implementation is actually it tries to delete the vehicle right away, right? Without any confirmation window.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue. So let's try to, yeah, I'll just comment it out. Let's actually try to use the dialog form instead. So I'm here, instead, I'm just gonna call the dispatch. But in our case, let's show this. Yeah, there is some reducers defined here. It says open new, digital, close, open edit, open, yeah, close. So let's create one more reducer here. Okay, so here, let's call it open, delete, vehicle, dialog. Yeah, we will define our own reducer. Okay, so open, delete, vehicle dialog. That's good. And yeah, and then we're just gonna use something similar to that, right? So it will be state dot vehicle dialog. So the type will be, will be delete, let's say. Okay, and let's define the props here. Yeah, in our case, it will be open. And let's also provide this data. I'm not sure we will need it, but yeah, let me just put it for now. And also let's define the second reducer, which will basically close this one, right? So yeah, we can say it close, delete, vehicle, dialog. The conduction. Good. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna copy this one and modify it a bit here. So yeah, that's the only difference. Will be open is false. That's it. So yeah, we need these two functions or reducers, guys. Yeah, so we will be calling these whenever we click on the button. And first thing first, we have to import them, right? So yeah, here we can just define them. So yeah, so let me define the first one and the second one. Cool. So yeah, that should be it. Nothing else. So the reducers, and whenever we export them, guys, they are kind of available inside the actions. Okay, this is a bit black box happening here. So you might think, hey, say how we defined these functions inside the reducers block, but why we are pulling them from the actions, right? So, and that's the Redux toolkit for you. So that you don't have to create another action for your reducers. Okay, think of it like that way. So now let's try to call it. So here I'm just gonna call it open, delete, vehicle dialog. So Yeah, and then we can also, let's pass the original ID. So this will be our, basically the vehicle ID. Okay, so now let's try to save it. And I believe, yeah, it's already imported, so that should be good. Yeah, you see guys, it's already imported my user. And now, if I try to click on it, let's see what happens. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of working, right? So you can see that we have our the type, the action type, and I'm also passing my vehicle ID. So yeah, that's how I did it. Is I'm providing this row.original.id, which is the vehicle ID. So now you can also check, guys, the Redux. Okay, so Redux plugin. So I can click on my state here, and you can quickly check what just happened here. Yeah, so here, yeah, you see that, guys. On my vehicle dialog, my type becomes delete, and the props is open. True, right? So, and I also have the data, which is the vehicle ID. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so now the last part will be is we need to somehow render the dialog, right? So, and if you check it, we have this vehicle app, vehicles app, and this is the main kind of, think of this as an app.js for the vehicles components. Okay, so in our case, that's the only thing we have to comment out. We just go to the vehicle dialog. Yeah, we just comment it out. And I'm also comment out this line 7, which is actually gonna import it. That's it. And now let's quickly check if it's gonna work or not. Yeah, and there is some error. Okay, it says, oh, check the code on line 43. Okay, I believe. Let's quickly check, guys, this vehicle dialog component. Oh, okay, look at that. So this was all commented out for you guys so that you can check it. Yeah, so in my case, guys, I'm just gonna comment out everything. Okay, and see if it actually works or not. So let me try that quickly. Yeah, at least there's no any error. So this get vehicle is still pending. Let's give it one more couple more seconds. Why it's taking so long? Okay, so now everything is loaded. So now I'm just gonna click on delete one more time, and voila. Yeah, so we can see the dialog now. Okay, and in our case, it's kind of doing this edit vehicles. So yeah, so let me, how can I close it? Okay, so there's no way to close it for now.
Yeah, maybe just a false, the code to false.
Yeah, so yeah, there's no way to close it. But I think this delete functionality kind of should make sense now, right? So what you do now in the delete, in the vehicle dialog component, you just change the returns, right? So you just put all the input fields that we need for a vehicle, right? So you delete, for example, the nickname, we don't need it, right? So we don't need other information like job title. So you need to make sure to put the fields that are relevant to the vehicle, right? So that should be it. In our case, right? So in our case, what we can do, so let's quickly check what is this vehicle dialog is doing. So let me close this. Yeah, so yeah, this is just another, let's think of it as a component, functional component, right? So we also use this U for validation. You can use it as well. In our case, you can say there are some fields which are required. Let's try to use it. Okay. So this is the default values. So in our case, it will be a bit different. So we don't need, for example, these avatar, etc. So you need to change it. So, and let's quickly check how this actually guy is working, right? So let me collapse everything so that we can see the whole picture. Okay. This one, and this one. Okay, so you see, guys, this is just another functional component which has the return statement, right? So we will look into that. But other than that, it should be like pretty similar, pretty familiar to you guys already, right? So there is some on submit handler for you. So yeah, whenever the form is submitted, you dispatch some actions, right? You dispatch some actions. So in our case, for example, whenever the form is submitted and the type is new, for example, right? So you dispatch the add vehicle function, right? So, and if you remember, the add vehicle was defined here. Okay, so you just uncomment this line of code and your add functionality should work out of the box. And the same goes with the update vehicle, right? So for the update vehicle, just check this out. So what you do is you make another request to the API with whatever data you have at the moment. Okay, this is the your form data will be. No, sorry, here. Okay, and this is whatever the current the vehicle data. So and yeah, whenever this function's executed, you just close your dialog, and that should be another dispatch call to the Redux splice, right? So in our case, I'm just checking if it's an edit, then just call this close edit vehicle dialog, otherwise close new vehicle dialog. Okay, so that should be it.
In this case,
Sorry.
do we need to have, yeah, because this dialog is used for edit and add vehicle, but
Yeah.
for delete, do we need a different one?
Yeah, I'm thinking instead of that's a good point. Instead of changing all this stuff, maybe why don't we create another dialog, right? Which will be much simpler, right, than this one.
Just a question and two buttons, cancel
Yeah,
or
exactly. Yeah. We can use we can create another one actually, because here you see it's for the edit and for the new actions like it's supposed to be, right? So we can quickly check the return statement, right? So yeah, so as you can see, this is just another dialog. Yeah, we can just copy this. So let's quickly do that. So here I'm just gonna copy this vehicle dialog. And let's name it differently. So I'm just gonna say
confirm dialog.
Vehicle, exactly. We can say vehicle. Yeah, like confirm dialog sounds good to me as well. Yeah, so now we will delete like the stuff we don't need, right? So we don't need, yeah, let me just, yeah, there are a bunch of stuff we have to delete. Okay, let's go one by one. So, yeah, let me, yeah, let's collapse everything first. So, submit, etc. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. Okay. Yeah, we can just jump into the dialog. So here, yeah, this app bar, I think is the green box, like in the component, right? So here you see it's checking. If it's new, then it says new vehicle, otherwise edit vehicle. I think this is that part. So let's just, I'm just gonna say, yeah, we just can say, are you sure? Do you really want to delete these people? Yeah. So this looks good. And this one is I don't think we need this one actually. It's this avatar. I believe, yeah. Yeah, we don't need it, so let's remove it. And also, yeah, we have this form actually.
We don't need all the forms.
Yeah, I think,
Up to button.
yeah, we can just have this form and the single button should be good. So let's close this. And yeah, we don't need anything here. So let's close it. And yeah, this looks good. And for this ad, yeah, so here it's checking if it's a new one, then show this action, otherwise show these actions, okay? So let's actually,
So maybe we can put type, so delete if it's delete instead of new. We have type delete, right, for this?
yeah, we can actually, yeah, let's leave it like that, but actually we don't even really need to check for the type, right? Because this confirm dialog will be solely to,
Only for this delete, right?
yeah, only for delete. So yeah, for now, let's just don't bother about that. But later, if you want to extend this component, right? So if it's not delete some other action, right? So you can check it. You can modify it later. So, but now let's actually delete everything here. So, and I'm just gonna leave this. So this save will be
Maybe we can do
yeah,
similar button, same button, but one save and one cancel without type.
yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't like it. Little
yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so let's quickly check if we are on the right track, okay? So now, one more time, so let's see. Yes, in our case, then this vehicle dialog will not work, right? So first we have to import this dialog. Yeah, so I'm just gonna import that first, confirm. Oh, there was a component actually. Look at that guy. Confirmation dialog, the component, there was already a built-in component.
Okay.
Yeah, it was,
Where
yeah,
is
it
it
was
located?
provided. It's even, yeah, it makes our life much simpler actually.
So we can import, right, that confirmation. It looks like it's material UI.
Yeah, it's by the material UI, so we can quickly check actually, let's see how it's actually used. Can we actually use it in the first place, right? So confirmation dialog component. It's not. Let's call it here. Oh, not this one. Okay, this one I think. No. Yeah, so maybe it's a different one. It's kind of like this actually, yeah. It's a forum dialog. Actually. Okay. Yeah, one way you can do that, but let's quickly use our maybe the custom one.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be too complex actually. Finish it. Okay, let me just use it. Let's see. Good. And
Yeah, in this place,
uh,
it's taking some time, but it's not still showing loading. But first, it's saying there are no the information, and then
yeah,
no, I didn't know where to fix it.
yeah, we can check it, okay? Right, don't worry.
Mhm.
So as I mentioned, do you remember previously we can use the vehicle slice? Here we can set the status whenever it's pending. We can show some loading ahead of status.
Mm.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, okay. I can try it.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, you see?
I didn't know that part. Okay, yeah, it's showing.
Yeah, you see, it's kind of working now. So the
The
last part will be
only thing, just maybe we can change the button instead of
yeah,
make another button and
yeah, that
it-
sounds good. So I'm just gonna change this and for the button,
yeah,
yeah, we don't need this disable. See, this is, if you remember, this is something like validation related, right? So this will be your button will be disabled if the input validation
yeah,
fails.
we don't need,
Yeah, we don't need this.
we don't have any.
So here I will say delete, and this one will be, oh no, this one will be cancel, let's say, and this one is,
No, I mean just so just delete icon button and make a copy of button and so make a second button same.
oh, you mean like, okay. So here, just instead of this, you mean, right?
Yeah,
So
yes, because
okay.
it's just icon there.
So here, let's say cancel, then, and this one is delete.
Mhm.
For the cancel, we don't need this type delete that. Yeah, and the color I will say make it out danger.
In case cancel, we need to also call that the close.
Yep.
um,
Yeah, so here we can say that. So I'll just say unclick. Yeah, so
this case dispatch, right?
yeah, exactly. We just say dispatch. So what was that?
I don't remember.
Close, delete, vehicle tab.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, and on the delete one, so it will be the type danger or type submit,
Mhm.
right? And this will be actually handled by this handle submit function, right? So you can
Okay.
check it. Yeah, so here it will be what is this handle submit?
That
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
okay. This handle submit is using this use form, blah blah blah. We don't need anything like that. Okay, so let's
maybe,
just call it.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just call it on submit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and this on submit should be like um straightforward. So here, yeah. So instead of doing this, we can just
Dispatch.
call our dispatch. Yeah, we just say dispatch. And what will be our slice reducer?
Remove.
Yeah, remove vehicle, right? So let's see. Yeah, this one. Let's comment this one. Okay, and yeah, we need to change, I believe, the HTTP method. So let me check. Oh, yeah, that should be delete. Here, let's say delete.
Do we need to pass ID somewhere here? Okay, vehicle
Yeah,
ID.
yeah, it's already here. You see, I'm already passing it, right? So
Okay.
inside here, and yeah, and also
It should
uh,
return vehicle ID, right? Because
yeah,
it was not returning anything when click, so delete
yeah,
and
yeah,
postman.
yeah. So we're just returning the whatever ID I provide. Yeah, so we could do that
Oh,
as
this
well.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
we are
yeah,
not getting anything from there, but from this function.
yep, exactly. So yeah, we can update the API to return the vehicle, deleted vehicle
Yeah,
ID,
but
but
do we
that's
need
an
to
optional. Yeah.
yeah, but do we need to confirm that we received that 204 status response? Because sometimes, yeah, do you remember that Zarina in the beginning said that some records are not deleting and returning
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, to show that.
Yeah, in that case, whenever here you can say const response, right? So here you can check them. If the response status like is not 204, what was the status when something
The
is deleted?
204 no content was.
Yeah, so you can say if it's not 204, then throw some error. Yeah, so you can say until vehicle is not deleted or something, and then yeah, and then catch it with the try catch.
You deleted it.
Yeah, so you can say like that.
Try catch.
Oops, sorry. Here, good. And yeah, so if the success, like if the delete did not happen, so you can use that another option. You remember it was called to reject this value. So yeah, so here you just say you can provide some custom message, or you can say error dot message. That's it. Yeah, this way you can double check if the actual delete request succeeded or not. Yeah. Well, but now actually let's try to call this function and see actually if it's working or not for us. Yeah. So yeah, and also let's not forget to uncomment this line. Yeah. So this will actually, as I mentioned, yeah, it will be called whenever our remove vehicle asynchronous function will fulfill it. And yeah, so and we use our adapter to remove it from our state. And if you remember, guys, so here I told that we will return the vehicle ID, right? And this adapter is smart enough. So whenever you call this remove one, and the action payload will be something ID related, it will do it everything for you. It will filter by ID, right? And then update the state and all this action stuff for you. Okay, so see?
Okay. That's why we are getting that idea, right? We are
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, we will see
remove
if
it.
we, yeah, you'll see here, for example, if we return something else, right, it will not work in that case. We will see that. Okay, so now, now we have this remove vehicle, right? So let's try to call it. So here I will say dispatch remove vehicle. Okay, and what will be the ID here? It will be yeah, we need the ID, right? So how it was.
Submit data. We need to get ID it from when we are what we are doing
Yeah,
when we are opening up the confirmation dialog, right?
yeah, 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 yeah. So
So we need to through
what
the
was
prompt.
the yeah, so here the data, I think the data will be whatever the okay, so this data and submit it. And let's see, this vehicle dialog, what is the props here?
Yeah.
That should be in the props, I think. So,
ID.
oh, okay, okay. Do you remember? Actually, what we pass into this vehicle there, we pass this, right? Yeah, so it will be the data actually. So this is the data that is passed into our. Oh wait, why this is still a vehicle dialog? Didn't we change it?
No, you are looking. Oh, yeah, no, we didn't change it. Yeah, here inside. We changed the file name,
Oh, okay, okay.
but okay, yeah, we didn't.
Yeah,
change.
let me change it everything then. So I'll say.
But it was showing the
Yeah, that's
model window. I don't know why.
okay. Let me rename it. I think. Yeah, we don't need all this data as well. You know, let me remove everything actually. Otherwise, we are getting confused. So I will delete this thing. Yeah, we don't need this huge stuff. Don't worry, guys. I will push my branch into the GitHub so you can maybe check on your own as well. Okay. I know I'm doing a lot of stuff. You might not follow me. Don't
No,
worry.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah. So that's the point here is I wanna help you guys. Yeah. So how can work on it? So okay. So here we have our use effect. Okay. So use effect will be executed. And it will call this init dialog function, right? So, and what this function is doing, it is just checking if it's edit, then do this. If it's a new one, then do this. Okay, I think we actually don't need this also.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's remove this guy as well. So we're done with it.
Use effect
Good.
not needed, right?
Yeah. And yeah, let's remove this, but let's leave this one. So here I'm checking if the props open is true, then yeah, actually we don't need this one as well. Okay, we don't need the use effect as well. So then let's remove it for now. Yeah, and I think we need this one, but oh, we actually implemented this. Oh, look at that. So here, instead of calling this manual, let's move this function inside here, okay? So I'm gonna cut this, close, compose dialog. Yeah, and let's just move it here. Good, and also let's comment this line. I think this is the props that was provided by the dialog component by the material UI. I think this is like a X icon, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Well, yeah, we will see.
oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, this might be the close icon stuff.
Mhm.
Cool. And now let's do the console log of the data. Okay, and I will give it a try. So okay, close, delete, confirm dialog. Okay, I think that's a typo.
Not exported.
Yeah, I think this confirm is small. Okay. I think this C should be close, delete, confirm that. Did I make any mistake? Okay. Close, delete, vehicle dialog. why did I rename control dialog here? Okay, let's see. I called it open delete vehicle dialog. Okay, that's good. Here it says close delete. Okay, I made a typo, sorry. So I say should be close delete vehicle dialog. Good. I think this should be done. Watch. What is this watch? Okay, we don't need this watch as well. Let me.
Need, I think, yeah.
Yeah, what is this? Let's remove it. One more time. Okay, it's cannot read properties of undefined props.
So we are not sending, right? Yeah, we are not sending props from there, from app vehicles
Oh,
on confirm dialog. Yeah. ID, where do we need to get that No, we need to send that ID with a dispatch, right? So we are clicking dispatch, open, delete.
open delete. Okay, so I'm calling these.
How can we
I'm
get
passing the ID on the confirm dialog. Okay.
Can we get it through?
Okay, so let's see one more time. Okay, it says cannot read property of okay, line 58. It's trying to read the props, but the props are empty. So yeah, I think
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, we might delete too much stuff, I'm afraid. So let's quickly see what was happening with the props before. Okay, so the props are here.
Like it's not used, right? Okay, you're using.
Mhm. So on the user tab, whenever the dialog is open, then I'm saying initialize the dialog, and it was initializing it this way. Okay. Here.
Can we get that information from the store? No?
What information you mean?
It's ID, I mean.
Yeah, we can do that, but I'm afraid this confirm dialog.props is empty. That's the reason. Yeah, so it says cannot read properties of undefined reading props. I think here the confirm dialog is empty, and that's why it's empty, trying to read the props, and it's raising the error. So let's first check what is this confirm dialog. Oh, look at that. It's a confirm dialog is the same like here and here. I think that's the naming convention, like the name issue here maybe. Okay, so this confirm dialog, it should be actually just the capital.
Yeah, it should be capital, yeah.
Yeah, and also here we should note it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise we are kind of mixing these two, I believe. Okay, this is something different.
Mm,
Actually,
confirm that, but yeah, we are not sending props. Maybe we don't have to have these props, right? We are not sending any props here.
no, I'm actually setting the props, right, in the vehicle size. I'm setting this state whenever I click. Okay, but on this
Oh.
vehicles app, this dialog is kind of already will be kind of pre-built for you.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, and in this confirm dialog, then in based on that state, like here, like for the vehicle, oh, look at that, it's we named it the
Differently,
vehicle
yeah.
dialog, and it we using the confirm dialog here. Yeah, here.
Yeah, we need to change it to
Yeah.
confirm.
Yeah, we should change it to.
Because
Yeah, let's check
From
it
the-
here. Oh, yeah. Let's check it to confirm dialog then. Okay, and then you have to define a new one here actually there for the initial state.
for confirm.
Confirm dialog. Like for example, delete. Yeah, this is like an initial one, right? So the props will be open false. And by default, there'll be no data. Good. So let's confirm dialog. In our case, for this one, we will be working with the confirm dialog instead of the vehicle dialog, right? That should be good now.
Close. Okay, you do. I'll update it, right?
Yeah, I think it's working now. Let's wait while this guy is done. Good. So now let's try to click it. Yeah, it's kind of working now. Yeah, I think these are all warnings. We'll come back to that. But now the most interesting is when I click on.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so it's actually working here on submit. Wait, why this console log did not work? Okay, on submit. Oh, did I? Oh, I think I clicked the cancel instead, right?
yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah. Sorry.
cancel.
So maybe we have to switch this to the
Switch, yeah.
yeah. I think it kind of makes sense. Okay, let's put this one on the bottom.
Yeah, but the color danger, right? You're using. Okay. No.
Okay, this will be no
Yeah, you need to change the colors there.
color or the naming. Yeah, yeah, the buttons. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, this will be cancel and then these colors as well. Yeah, that's good. Wait, and also for the cancel one and type. Let's give it a try. What the hell? Why is color danger? Okay, maybe there is no such color actually. You know, let's try to click this delete and see what happens. So I'm just gonna see. Oh, okay. Something happened for sure. Oh, okay.
200.
Oh, no. This is get vehicles. Yeah, it worked actually, but it was like a quick one. Yeah. So here, let me put the debugger. Do you know how to use the debugger?
Yeah, I didn't use this one.
Yeah, let me show you how to use it. get that. So here on delete, I'm click on delete, and it will stop the function, stop the program on this case, on this state. So what I can do now is I can go to the console and see what is in my current context. So here, you see the data, I can just type data, and it will show me whatever data is at this point. It's kind of cool, yeah?
But how to step?
Yeah, you can click on this button. See, it says step over next. And if you click on this, it will be play, etc. So in our case, we actually need the ID, right? So how can we get the ID? Is we can, I think we can use this confirm dialog. So let me show it. Confirm dialog.
Not defined.
Yes, well, yeah, let me say confirm dialog. Why it's not defined, man? It's confirm dialog is here. Okay, let me say props. I think yeah, props will not work actually. Yeah, I think this should kind of work. But this don't like it. Don't like this debugger. It's not doing what it's supposed to. You know what? So let me try. So here. Yeah, I'll say confirm dialog.data. I think it should work. So let's give it a try. Yeah, I'm trying to delete this cargo fleet 24. Let's click, let's delete. Yeah, and it didn't work. That's okay. Let's debug why it did not work. And it's also doing actually this reloading stuff. Yeah, I don't actually need it. Because here it's getting all the vehicles again and doing all this stuff, which is not what I'm looking for. Okay. Submit. Okay, this close console is working fine. Okay, so let me see. On submit. Oh, wait. Do you remember we have to disable the default behavior? Yeah, like prevent default something, right? So we have to do that, I believe.
To disable the button?
Yeah, like prevent default, something like that. Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we kind of need to do this. Yeah, that's why I believe it's doing this the full page reload,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so let's do that. So
We
yeah,
are
just
using this on submit, yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
So
So
maybe,
this is
maybe
prevent.
without using on submit, we can do just on click.
Oh, it's on button. When you click the button, actually it's doing the submit, right? It's on click is usually when you click the link, I believe. Yeah, we can leave it on submit for now. Maybe later on we can change it.
Okay.
That's okay. Yeah, let's prevent the default. And let me try one more time. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's at least doing something, right? So which is good. It's
What-
calling this
Wow.
API app remove vehicle, which is not the one that we need. Right? That's good. Here we just need to change the URL, I believe. What was the URL? It's a vehicle, yeah. So
vehicle API.
exactly here I will say vehicles API, right? So
Mhm.
change it. Vehicles API plus we need the ID as well, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is the ID.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so I think we should be good. Let's give it a try. So yeah, we are removing the cargo fee 24. Let's try one more time. Okay, something is not working again. So here we try to delete the vehicles 24. Oh, okay. I think if you check the network, let's check it there. Yeah, look at that. So it's a 24, but
it's not attaching.
yes, exactly. It's not kind of attaching this vehicle ID. The reason is we do this when you actually submit some form, right? But delete this, you have to provide this ID in the URL itself,
Yeah, okay.
right? So that's why we
We
need
can just
to,
concatenate it, right?
yeah, exactly. We can just use this, or we can actually concatenate it. That's all another option. Yeah, we can just say, yeah, you know what? Let me just use this string interpolation. Yeah, it should be even easier. So we just say this, and I provide the ID.
Okay, that's good.
That's it. Finger crossed. Let's hope. We put 24 to be. Oh no. Oh, okay. I think we have to provide this token as well, right? That's why.
Yep, we need. Okay, it wasn't there, right? Okay.
Yeah, so
You can copy and paste.
yeah, let's copy these headers. And then delete. Just provide it this way. That's it. I hope it's the same. No, it didn't work. Is it about it? No.
You can use test it and test.com
Okay.
and test 1, 2, 3, 4 for password.
Good. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the vehicles one more time. Let's try to delete 24. Yeah, look at that.
Whoa.
Very nice. So let's also review the Redux one more time here. Look at this now. Yeah, so I'm calling this remove vehicle, which is pending. Right, and then this remove vehicle is fulfilled, which is good. And that vehicle is also removed from the entities. So this is the state which holds everything. So do you remember, guys, in the normal like simple applications, you kind of have this differently, but yeah.
You state, right?
So yeah, exactly. So here you have a list of IDs, you have entities, and everything is managed by the Redux toolkit for you guys. You don't have to do anything, right? So and this is our conform dialog, right? The open is false. yeah, whenever we close it. Cool.
Mm.
And yeah, so this way, guys, look at that. So whenever I delete it, right, I'm just working with my state. Oh, this one is, I think that's the, is, oh, look at that. This is the Zarina's case. Do you remember, guys?
Yeah, 99. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. You can add some statement like whenever this did not delete, maybe we can show some message here,
Yeah.
something, yeah.
Yeah, but maybe so we can leave it for the different stuff,
Yeah.
because maybe so yeah, Ayana is here. She's working to get
Yeah, exactly. So
so when we click that more
yeah,
info,
let's come to this and then okay. I hope Ayan is still here. So but so far I
Yeah, I'm
hope
still.
you got some idea. Okay, so Ayan, let's go to that issue now. Yeah. So whenever we click on this icon, we wanna open a new page. Okay, how can we do that?
excuse me,
So
Saidi.
With using our on click button.
yeah. Sorry, who was that?
Yeah, before going that, I just had one question. As you click on the VS Code,
Yeah.
good question. Can you show where is it? So no, can you go to slice?
Yes.
This async function names, where they are located? For example, vehicle list app vehicles, get vehicles, for example, this online line.
This one?
No, that this the name of this inside. So yeah, inside the code. So
Oh, you mean this? Yeah, this can be anything actually. This is just the name of this asynchronous function. Think about it.
oh, it can be anything.
Yeah, it
Oh,
can be like anything. Don't worry. It can be like this is just here to help you to work with these readers. Do you remember?
yeah, I saw
I
that.
showed. Yes, exactly.
But
Mhm.
okay, now I've got
Yeah,
it.
this you see, this is the name. Like this is here just to help you. You can even actually delete like that.
Make
I
it
believe.
shorter, right? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. This is just
I was trying to
help.
find this, but I didn't. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. Let's check. Okay, so how can we use it? Or what did I tweak? Yeah, a second. Okay, okay, here.
Then we click more.
Yeah, so let's check it. So we have these icons, right? So 3 icons. The first one we use just this one. In our info, yeah, this is the info. We can see. Okay, so in our case, we decided to open a new page, right? Instead of opening a dialog. So in that case, this might not work, right? So
Yeah,
in that
we need a
case,
new file for this.
yeah, exactly. We can create a new component for that.
New component.
Yeah, so I will like, for example, let's say vehicle info.js, for example. Yeah. So we can think of this content here for now. Let's open this vehicles app config.js. Okay, so this is the main thing, like configuration file for you. So yeah, so here you can define a path and the component, right, which will be rendered. So in our case, I believe this is something that we are looking for, right? So it's kind of the app vehicles and the ID of the vehicle. So I believe we can just rename this one. For example, vehicle info, let's say. Okay, so here I'm just saying whenever my route matches this string, go ahead and render this component. Okay, so let's see. Oh, look at that. It will not work actually because here you see my current route. It's app vehicles all. So React is thinking that this all is the ID, and that's why it's kind of breaking everything, right? So for that reason, let's create another one actually. Okay, I don't want to change anything. So here, let's create another one. I will say apps. I don't know. vehicle info, maybe. Like let's say maybe this, right? Oh yeah, let's like leave it like this. And let's provide the component. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Someone's dog. Okay,
Bless
import.
you.
Sorry. Okay, so here, let's say the vehicle info. Good. So now, yeah, everything should work as is. So that's good. I will just put it here for now. Now let's define our link, right? So here I will say, instead of this icon button, I will write my link, right? And I will put it inside. I think that should do it. I hope. And here we'll just say to, and the URL will be apps/vehicle info. Okay, let's give it a try quickly. Oh, something is broken again. Oh, the link is not defined.
Let's have another additional link in.
You need to import. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it from the React router, right, guys? If you remember.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yes. Import info. Or this.
Link
Link
like that.
router DOM, I believe. No.
Let's give it a try.
Check.
Importer. Okay. Sorry, let me search. Maybe that should help. Like I will search something for the link.
Yeah. Router DOM.
Yeah, let's check this one guy. Oh, it's actually important. Oh, React router DOM. Sorry, it's changing. Yeah, exactly. React router DOM. Good to know. Let's hope. Yeah. And if I hover, look at that on the left bottom, right? It's called vehicle info. Right, so that's good to know. But if I click it now, it will not work, right? So first thing first, I have to define something in my vehicle info, right? Otherwise, it's blank at the moment. So for that reason, I will just go to my vehicle in app.js. It will be something similar to this, but we don't need this vehicle list, right?
Instead of vehicle.
Yeah. Instead of vehicle list, we will have our own, right? So why don't we copy everything? So, and I will just clean it up a bit. So let's do that. So here I will, for the vehicle info, we will define something else. Yeah, let's name these components. I will say vehicle info. And for this vehicle list, so let's see, what was the vehicle list?
That was
Okay.
our whole list.
Oh, okay. It was our just some table, right?
Yeah.
So in our case, I think we can just say for the content. So let's yeah, for now we can just say if you know info, let's say. And I don't need this list and get vehicles as well, but let's see. Hopefully. So if I click it now, yeah, look at that. So I'm in total new page, right? So I'm in the info. So, and now I can just do whatever I want here. Yeah. So I can say, I have my vehicle info. Oh, you can also
So that's
pass
good. We
the,
already get the div, so it's good. Yes.
yeah, it's already good.
And yeah, now we can just
Yeah,
no,
yes.
filter,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
On that
Mhm.
filter based on that ID. We just need, when we click, we need to get ID.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
So yeah, I would suggest you can either use this use params, right? So here, instead of just clicking vehicle info, you can pass the ID as well. Yeah,
Okay.
how you do that? In here, so you can say something like this slash, sorry, so how do you do that? Okay, let's see maybe. Yeah, you pass the ID here, row dot original dot ID, something like that. But why it's not working?
I think you.
Oh, okay, okay. So maybe it should be inside. Oh,
It's,
Maybe it's for Flash. Maybe on my back.
sorry. Maybe it should work actually. I don't know.
try to cancel. Okay.
Yeah, like if I do this,
On
it's not working.
so you need to do it inside the curly braces. Maybe that's why not the it's not the quote. It's curly braces first. No, sorry.
Ah, okay, okay. You mean like this, yeah? Okay, 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 got it.
The backtick.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, so now we can say row dot original dot ID. Yeah, so now you already have the ID here, and on here, and so if I click on it, you get that 99, 94, 93, right? Good. So now you can use effect here, or use deep compare effect. It's
Okay.
another, yeah,
I will do it
good.
myself later. Thank you. Yes. Perfect.
Yeah, I will push this branch, guys, just for you, just for some who's wants to build on this on top of it. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, can you let's say can you try to print that ID it's next to info, for example.
Here.
I'm sure that we are getting into this component.
Okay, so we can say
or so are we? Oh, okay, we are getting on top on the pass. Okay, 93. I see. That's yeah, no problem. Yeah, I didn't see that part.
yeah. So here the route params, you can say route params dot, yeah. You can say route params dot ID. Okay, let's say route params dot ID.
Should be 93, right? Equals reading equals.
Oh, I comment this. Okay, sorry.
But get vehicles, we don't have.
Yeah, we don't need
Yeah,
this
that was,
actually in this space. First,
that was, that
yeah.
was my concern that it may need some.
Yeah, why is that? Because I think the header is using that, so maybe that's the reason. Actually, don't need it. Okay.
Yeah, we have it on top. We can see it. It's good.
Something is broken. What did we break?
Vehicle header. Did you comment it out something?
Yeah, maybe no, not here.
Vehicle info.
This branch. Yeah, well, let me refresh one more time. Let's go back. Okay, it's working now.
Okay.
Yeah, you just do that. Route params.it. Let's quickly check it. Okay, that's really okay. I have to go back one more time, sorry. Let's check it. And it's not working. Okay, let me print out the route params maybe. Just to see.
Can we get this ID equal to route? So use route.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Params.
Oh, this is an object. Okay, that's why. Yeah, you can use this use params. I forgot how to use it. Let me say.
Okay, you are getting it with use params.
Yeah.
I listen a lot of things.
It's from the crowd. Okay, so here use params. Use params, the ID. Oh, look at that. So I think we need to actually in the here we have to fix it first, like this. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, cannot read the ID. So that's the reason I think. Here I'll just say ID. Let's see one more time. Good. So if I click it here, yeah, exactly. Look at that. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think guys, you can take over from here. So you just make sure to load the to dispatch the get what is it? Get vehicle, right? Not get vehicles, but get vehicle. That should be a single. Yeah, that should be a call to fetch a single object, basically.
But we don't need to call. So
Yeah, actually, you don't
We
really
already
need
have
it,
it.
right? Because you already have it in the state.
Yeah, we
So
already
that's a good
here in
point.
the state.
Exactly. Yeah, actually, you don't need it. So if you want to, you can just use it. That's a good point. So here, you see, you have all this. Yeah, you have this state, actually. Yeah, exactly. Just use the whatever you have here in the current state without calling the external API. Okay?
Okay.
Should be good for it. So let me just commit it, guys. Add it to it and so because import part. Okay, so this is the branch. So I'll just share it in the. Yeah, I'll just share it this way so we can see the comparison. Okay, so guys, I think yeah, I just share it in the channel, guys, here.
Mhm.
Okay. So that
To review and merge, right?
yeah, so you don't have to merge it. So you just
Oh,
use it
okay.
as a reference, maybe I would say.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a reference that should be good. Okay, guys, I think we should be good for today. Yeah, Victor. So I hope you just joined it. I just showed how you can use that React router. You remember your question? So
yeah, I
yeah.
tried to join. I just
Mhm.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Victor, quickly here, look at that. So, do you remember we will be using this info icon, right? So
Yes.
just look at the left bottom. So whenever I hover, it shows the vehicle info / the ID,
Info.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. So if I click it, look at that. So it opens a new page, and currently it's just showing some information here.
You
So
got it
your
from
job.
me, right?
Yep, exactly. I'm getting from the URL here. So
Mhm.
now you just use the state to
Other
fetch the,
properties.
exactly. So you can see how we did it here. So let me just quickly show you how we did it. So yeah, we just created this new component, which is called the vehicle info, right? So this will be rendered when you click on that icon.
Mhm.
That's it. And the first part is here. So we just created another, we just created a link and put everything inside. And then we just use these two props. Yeah, so we just pass our ID and this new route. And
Yeah.
you can find this new route in the vehicle app config.js. Yeah, and that should be give me 1 second. Yeah, no, not here. Where is it?
The routes you mean?
Oh, yeah, exactly here. You see, it's in the
Okay.
vehicles app config.js. So we just created another route. This is the path, like
I see. Yeah. It's
and then I just say render this component whenever the URL matches this pattern, like this string, right?
Yeah, I see
Good.
how it works. Thank you very much, Said. It really
Yeah.
big boost.
Yep. So I hope, just use this link I just shared in the channel for the 24 internship. So just use it as a reference for you guys. Okay.
Yeah, thank you again.
Good. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining today. So I hope we see great progress next week.
Sure.
Yeah, so next week site is gonna be Monday,
It's
right?
gonna be on Monday, by the way.
What do you mean on Monday? We'll
Yeah,
have
we will have class on Monday, not Tuesday.
Yeah, we
next
have
week.
different schedule.
okay, okay. Sorry. By the way, Ayan, do you have a time right now?
Yes,
All right.
we
Sai, can you
can.
please unclose this Zoom?
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Said. Yeah, have a good
Yeah,
night.
thank you.
And happy
Thank you,
peace
guys.
day.
I just have a question. When
Happy July
we
4th.
finish
Oh, you are
second-
not in USA, right?
Sorry, Ayan, what did you say?
No, it was a question for my team.
Okay. Okay, let me make Victor, maybe I will make you the host then.
Yeah,
Maybe you
okay.
can take over, okay? But good to see you guys today. I hope you have a great week, okay?
Thank you, Said.
Thank you guys. See you next time.
Have
Bye.
a good day.
Bye. Bye, Sai.
Bye.
I have a question.
Still
We have
recording. Can you stop, Victor?
I will try stop. Okay. Okay, hold on.